What's up, guys? My wife has the 2015 GMC Yukon, and a constant problem with these things are the taillight. There's a little brass or copper strip that makes contact with all of the surrounding brake lights, all the LEDs, and they constantly rattle and break. So we're gonna go ahead and dissect this and fix it, so pay attention. The first thing we see is it has this black plastic protective piece. Carefully pry the bottom out. Once you can get your fingers on there, just start to pull on it. It's held in there with these little alligator clips. So you just pry it off. Now that we're in here, you can see we've got two Torx star screws. We're gonna use a T15 Torx wrench, and we're gonna take those things out. So once we get the two star-shaped screws out of there, there's two pins that go straight into the back of the cab here. So it's very important you pull straight off. Pin 1 and pin 2, and they just go right into these little grommets. Next thing we're gonna do is disconnect the bulbs so that we can take the light inside and get it repaired. So this lower light, just spin it counterclockwise and she spins right out. This upper piece is a slip fit, and you just simply pinch the bottom of it. So pinch up, pull it off. Then you've got a little alligator clip down here at the bottom. Pop that off, careful not to lose it. Let's go fix it. All right, so we know that the driver taillight had an issue. We had no brake LEDs at all. I can tell you that while the truck was running it, I gave it some love tap on the passenger side taillight, and it was flickering brighter than normal too. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this one apart too while we're at it. So we pry the plastic, use our T15 Torx screwdriver deal, pull both of those out, and we pull the taillight straight back. Disconnect the bulbs, again, counterclockwise on this one. We push up on the bottom of this, and we pull it off. Let's go fix this one now too. Have running lights, it's probably good. Go ahead and do it. Stay on it real quick. Let go. We money, buddy. We've since trimmed all the backing off of the plastic so we can see this mechanism. Don't be afraid. It's gonna break these little feathers of joints. They're not necessary. That's just what they impregnate into the plastic to keep it all steady, which apparently doesn't stay too steady as we see the repair. But up here is where it's gonna break. So if you see that little cross section, that part will break. That's what you need to solder on. If that part's good, then you look down here to this little zigzag, and that part will break, so you fix that. So we'll go booger up some solder and save ourselves $2,000. All right, so you can see the mad scientist is over here. Basically what we're doing is we're re-siliconing our cut out piece of plastic from the factory taillight. We heated up a box cutter or a razor blade and carefully made some incisions, removed that piece of plastic, did our soldering repair, put the plastic back on, and put our $8 tube of RTB silicone around the edge just to waterproof it so we don't get moisture in the taillight. All right, guys. So our piece of plastic has been mended. We have RTV siliconed around the edge to prevent moisture from getting in the light fixture. And now we're just gonna reverse the process and hook our lights back up, while hoping for the best. And as you can see, our taillights work. So the reason why it's probably flickering on your computer is just because it's LEDs. This is permanently solid, even though I see flickering as I look at the lens. Done. All right, so as I told you before, the best time to do both of these is at the same time. So we've done our passenger side as well. So now we're just gonna hook this one back up. Oh, here's, shoot my helper, Bradley, shoot my helper.
Helper.
Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all there is to it. Save your money, fix these things yourself. So if you're like my wife, the tail lights on your Yukon sooner or later are gonna go out. Don't panic like I did and buy the first thing you can find on eBay, because even though it's damaged, you think that the internals will be good. Watch this video and we're gonna show you how to fix your tail lights very easily with the purchase of a $10 soldering iron, and you're also gonna need some RTV silicone. So $8 worth of silicone and a $10 soldering iron. Even if you don't know how to use it, you can learn this. This is easy. Come on. Did you see this? Can you say, uh-oh? Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that.